abrupt, but I guess that's okay.
Killed man? Watched him die? I was funny when I bet that was Spencer.
I don't...
Or the guy who built the house.
might have been the guy who built the house, honestly. Stone and metal object, okay. Oh, does that go down there? It does. Do I need another one? I need another one. Could go back there. Double check that. I'll just do that. I think it's this way. Did I left it at the... Oh my god.
The wind thing?
No, not that. The other thing that I need, that I left in the door. I do think it's interesting that the like specifically 4 and 5, well, not 4 and 5, well that too, but 4 through like 6 have very little in the way of backtracking for Resident Evil, and
They're very linear.
and the others are all very much like backtracking focused.
Yeah, I think part of the reason is just like wanting to do like a different style of RPG, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think RE4 was right around the time when they were doing more linear stories
Yeah.
for a lot of mainstream games. Like, think about
I think in some ways, I think it's almost kind of, not what started it, but it definitely helped encourage it.
Well, RE4 came out around the same time as Dead Space 1, right?
It actually, yeah, it came out before it, because that's what inspired Dead Space in the first place.
And Dead Space, while having a bit of backtracking, still was pretty linear.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also have Silent Hill 3 came out around the same time as Dead Space.
3 was earlier, I think.
Downpour?
Downpour was later. Homecoming was later, because there was a big gap between 3 and 5. I think Silent Hill 4 came out around that. You might want to verify that. I don't actually know that one.
I don't actually know either. But, like, Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 were chock full of backtracking, and I would argue Fatal Frame 3 came out around the same time as Resident Evil 4.
I don't remember. You might want to double check, because I'm not sure. I can guess, but... For...
Okay, came out Jan 2005. So if we roll up three.
Ooh, 2 for 1.
Also came out in 05.
Oh, really? Oh.
Came out in July of 05. Which, that game is the epitome of backtracking.
Which one?
Fatal Frame 3.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of backtracking in 3.
Like, 1, 2, and 3 were just like tons of.
Well, because you're
series.
very much like Resident Evil 1, you're stuck in one big location, as opposed to several separate, smaller locations.
What's it? Dead Space?
Yeah, Dead Space. I think Dead Space was 2008, if I'm remembering right. Okay, not getting through there without something.
2008, yes.
Yep.
Okay, what's another
Horror game? Silent Hill 3 and or 4. I don't remember the specifics. I think 3 was 2007?
2003.
Oh, yeah, no, I should have known that. Yeah, I was way off. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Silent Hill 3 was, like, very technologically, like, advanced for what it was, visually. What the hell do I do with this? Oh my god, of course they have.
So, okay, so games that came out in 2005. They don't have a very big database. 2005 was Cold Fear, Haunting Ground,
Oh shit, that's right. Haunting Ground was 2005.
Fatal Frame 3, and Mystic Knights.
Mystic Knights. I miss the PS2 era. So many fun games.
Fear also came out in 2005.
Oh, really? Ah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. Pathologic
Oh god.
came out in 5.
Pathologic, huh?
Why do I have to pull up eBay to get a non-AI?
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, we're good. We might have found one. Let me just scroll through the 90s. Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness.
That was the early 2000s. Clock Tower was early 2000s. Siren. That one's got a bit of backtracking to it.
Does it?
Right?
I feel like Siren is a lot more just like levels. Granted, I haven't played the game in a while.
I think you played 3 minutes of it.
Damn. You don't have to execute me like that.
Resident Evil Outbreak apparently was another game that came out around this
Resident
time.
Evil Outbreak. Is that one of the on rails ones? There's a couple on rails. No, that's Dead Aim. Outbreak is a different one.
It came out in the early 2000s.
Oh.
It apparently did have an online
Oh god.
for PS2.
Oh god.
Echo Beyond Night. Walking Sim. Okay. After several delays from the original committed summer 2004 release, RE4 finally saw the light of day in January 05. The final result would change the landscape of horror gaming as nothing else had since the original Resident Evil in 1996. The game received universal praise, became one of the highest selling games of all time. Change of gameplay style from cinematic camera angles to over-the-shoulder, action-oriented gameplay caused a shockwave in the entire gaming industry. Site often cited as one of the greatest games created.
What, Resident Evil 4? Partially just, I mean, it's a good, it is a really good game, but it's also just the knock-on effect it's had, because, again, so many other games would not have existed if not for RE4.
It was revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, up until this point, it had been fixed camera or some third person, like second person type things, but nothing quite like that.
Yeah.
Almost like clockwork, nearly every horror game RE4 also featured an over-the-shoulder action approach to the classic cinematic survival horror style. This change also ended up being the inspiration for several other huge gaming projects and franchises over the time, including Gears of War. Call of Cthulhu came out around that time.
Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth.
I'm going the wrong. No, I'm going the right way. I'm getting turned around.
Okay, so this isn't a comprehensive list, but it looks like RE0 is on here, so Before the Room, Haunting Ground, Cold Fear, Obscure Carrier, Hellbleed, The Thing, Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green, House of the Dead 2 and 3, Ghost Vibration, Extermination, The Ring, Terror's Wrath. So, there wasn't really much of a discussion on whether they were very linear or backtracking, but definitely the main consensus is that,
Oh shit, these are stairs.
is that RE4 more or less broke the mold and redefined this genre.
For better and for worse, because it also had the unintended effect of making Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Let's talk about 5 and 6.
Valley of Destruction, Cave of Hatred, Summit of Madness, Path of Revenge. Okay.
Alright, I finally pulled up the AI today. Condemned came out around this time. Fear came out around this time. Haunted Ground. I want a list of every game that came out in 2005. But I want a list.
When the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. The last gasps of destruction. For blue. And for the other one, War Cry of Revenge. So destruction and revenge, and there was a signpost up ahead. Blue is destruction, red is revenge. Blue is destruction, red is revenge. Blue is destruction, red is revenge. North is destruction. West is revenge. So revenge needs to go west. Destruction needs to go north. Dang it. Dang it. So that's what that wind thing goes. Okay, noted. Crow, go away. Raven, crow.
Go away.
This place is creepy. Not a fan. Nothing over here. Nope. Just a creepy ass cabin in the woods. Okay.
That's what's happening.
Firewood looks fresh. There's an active fire going. Apparently there's an item box somewhere in here. Did I pass it? Oh, there's stairs here. A map of the courtyard.
Oh god, there's a whole chunk you haven't been to.
Where?
On the left side.
Oh. We will worry about that when we get there.
I do find it interesting how in every single
Yeah.
like, are we supposed to take a nap in here?
Might as well take that wind crest for later. Wooden crank. Ow.
Damn.
That was dirty.
Get caught by the elbow.
Okay, I can head back. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Get off of me.
Whoa. So one has two lines, one has
Across.
cross. And then the one should be an equal. That just means when you get the wind crest from your box, huh?
I already got it. I got it from the cabin. Beautiful. Magnum revolver. Which means I can now take that crank back. To that spot in the courtyard. Doing good. Go through here. Yeah. Bird. Tiny snakes. Tiny snakes.
That's a lot of stuff. There's a hole in the wall.
I know.
Put your hand through it.
No.
No.
Just a residence is all this is.
Three blue herbs?
Hey, Kens. Do you think any of the residences, inhabitants here are evil?
I think it's definitely Resident Evil.
Thank God, another safe room. Save real quick. Oh, Jesus.
The plant spread.
That scared me a bit, not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said, I have my orders.
But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Don't be hard-bound to get the other planet's
What about my family?
I can guarantee they'll stay.
If I play my cards right. Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change.
In the middle of all.
Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went bad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe that they are the second means of acquiring nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood.
Oh, so that's what it was doing to you.
We also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves that way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Starton.
Vomited blood on the newspapers.
Change. Oh, this is like an actual, like...
Research facility.
Yeah. Oh, this is where the plant's being kept. Yeah, a little bit.
Or call forward.
Call forward and back.
Gotta get that PTSD started early. I don't think we should be standing in it.
Is this where the sharks come in?
Yeah.
Yep. Snark.
Oh yeah, no, that's the only way to get the automatic shotgun.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
So it's flooded and full of sharks.
It's flooded and full of sharks.
Where did the sharks come from, sir?
That's a very big shark. That's not a regular shark, that's a big shark. Well, that looks good.
I'm kind of just standing there with sharks.
I mean, hey, I'm safe over here, right? As long as it doesn't walk.
I like how the shark just left.
For now. No. It's cheating. Didn't even notice this door was here until I looked at the map. Go figure. I'm gonna head to the safe room and call it, I think.
Oh,
But before I do...
fight the bees.
No, not the bees. Not the bees. I'm going to use this key to unlock a door. So I don't forget it. No, 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 no. I don't want a hug. There we go. Control room key. I mean, sure. Stay down. Oh, that was cheap. Sure, why not? to the safe room. Drop stuff off, rinse, repeat. Okay, what is this? Self-defense gun?
What the fuck?
Suicide note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me.
So there's someone in the bathroom. He dead. He been dead long.
Turned into a zombie anyway, though.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Okay, let me go back to the save room and actually save, and then we'll call it. Alright, let me pull some tape out. Or ribbons, I guess. Where is the typewriter? There it is. Oh, I walked right past it. There it is. And there we go. Good amount of progress.
Yeah.
And there's still another door that I can check, but I'll worry about that next time.